does Donald Trump want to attack Iran, or is he doing it? Is he talking like this only because of the pressure that he's feeling from his Zionist lobby and his supporters?
I think it's more the latter.
You think it's more the latter?
Yeah. Now let's put this into proper context. What are the likelihood? This is why I said the United States is going to get its ass kicked by Iran, because let's recall what happened last March in Operation Rough Rider, where the United States went into the Red Sea. We had, three basic objectives. Objective number one, reestablish freedom of navigation, meaning that any ship that sailed into the Red Sea could sail to Israel or anywhere else without fear of being attacked. So we were going to stop the Houthis from attacking those ships. Two, we were going to weaken the Houthis militarily. And three, we were going to break the Houthis' ties with Iran. 7 weeks, started in March, ended in April. In that 7 weeks, the aircraft carrier USS Eisenhower went under attack. We actually had 2 aircraft carriers in the Red Sea. Those aircraft carriers were accompanied by a total of 4 U.S. destroyers and 1 cruiser. Now, the purpose of cruisers and destroyers with a carrier task force or a carrier strike group like this is they create a missile defense shield around those ships. The problem is each of those destroyers carry a limit of like about 100 air defense missiles. And whenever there's an inbound, whether it's a drone or a missile fired from the Houthis, you'd have to fire a minimum of 2, sometimes 3 of those defense missiles to attack the inbound target. Just do the math. As long as the other side's only firing 1 or 2 at you, then you've got enough to stay. But what happens, and what did happen, was the Houthis fired many more than that. And so if you've got 100 missiles and the Houthis fire 60 drones or missiles at you, all of a sudden, you've had enough to shoot down. You're going to miss at least 10. So when once they run out, it's not like you can just have another ship pull alongside and, hey, give you some more missiles to stuff in the tubes. No, they have to break off and go to a port where they can be physically loaded from a crane.
Doesn't Trump know this? Doesn't Trump have people around him right now, like you, telling him these realities, telling him if we have a strike group getting into this vicinity, we're going to have problems ourselves if we take on Iran? I
don't think so. I mean, that's why I say if people had told him this, you paint yourself into a damn corner. So now here's what he's done. But let's remember, after those 7 weeks, when we lost 7 Predator drones, MQ-9 Reapers, at a cost of $35 million apiece, so we were right up over to about $220 million in the hole. We lost 3 F-18A Hornets that went into the drink or got shot down. We claimed friendly fire. We pulled out. Trump said, "Oh, the Houthis have capitulated. We're withdrawing," and we withdrew. So after those 7 weeks, where we had 2 carriers, 4 destroyers, we were unable to destroy the Houthis' missiles. And the Houthis don't have this massive inventory of missiles. Okay, so now what's Trump proposing to do? Instead of 2 aircraft carriers that we had in the Red Sea, we got 1. And instead of 4 destroyers and a cruiser, we got 3 destroyers. That's it. And instead of those 3 destroyers being fully packed with air defense missiles, they're only half loaded. We're going to show those Iranians, except because Iran has 18 different types of ballistic missiles, 5 different types of cruise missiles, 12 different types of drones that can fly 2,000 miles and carry missiles. We decided that we need to keep our ships offshore. Now I've heard 1,000 miles. I've heard 500 miles. I don't know. But if it's 1,000 miles, guess what? The Tomahawk cruise missile can only fly 1,000 miles. So if you're 1,000 miles offshore, those cruise missiles are meaningless, which means if you're going to use them with any kind of effect, those ships are going to have to come in at least 500 miles, if not closer to the Iranian shore, at which point they are completely vulnerable to a bristling array of anti-ship missiles that the Iranians have, very sophisticated missiles, and that's why I say we're likely, if Trump pursues this, we're gonna have ships sunk and sailors dead, and it's his own damn fault. They could have known that, and they're not thinking this through.